It really is true. I spent $1,000 over actually on this Lego set right here. And here's why. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk you guys through one of the biggest Lego investment decisions I've ever made. I am somewhat, ooh, nice little sunshine there. I'm somewhat of a car guy. I don't own any Corvettes, but I just know that there's a large community out there of especially like older folks, like grandpas, who own all kinds of different generations of Corvettes. But you got to remember, grandpas have money. All right, so just for the basic information, this set has been out actually since June. So it's fully 18 months, which is completely standard for Speed Champions. Price per piece is also right on par. This is right in the middle as far as shelf life for these types of sets. So as far as supply that's gonna be out there, you should expect pretty average. I have not actually counted how many arrived from shipping, but we can just count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Basically, Kohl's recently had a crazy sale on these, and I was able to scoop quite a lot of them up. A lot of them at 20% off, $23.99. A few at 30% off, $20.99. And actually a couple at $17.99, 40% off for this retiring set. I paid, I think, in October or November, sometime around Black Friday. So I obviously would not have gone balls to the wall on this Lego set if I did not think it was going to be an absolute slam dunk. This is not financial advice, and nothing I'm saying is a guarantee, but... So the first thing I would want to look at are prior Chevrolet. We can see here on Brickset there have been 4 Chevy Speed Champions before. If we just look through them, it looks like 2 single cars, 1 double pack, and then the presently available double pack, or the currently retiring one. So this is a Camaro, different kind of car, and this one has actually not performed well at all. This is interesting. This is one of the last 6 wides, and for some reason, but the price does not seem to be there. There seems to be not very much demand for this Camaro. However, looking at the past Corvette, it's a $15 buy-in, easily obtainable for 12 bucks, now selling over 60. So after fees, you're still more than tripling your money in 5 years. This set is basically the closest available comp I was able to find. This 75874 Chevrolet Camaro drag race from 2016 to 2017. I guess this had 3 figures, but the figures aren't normally the draw for Speed Champions. This also came with an extra little gate thing, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, $30 set, now going for over 100, just 4 or 5 years after retirement. Another reason I really like this set is just that the design on the cars is really cool. I know that some of the curves on the older car could have been done a little bit better, but overall I think it's a great design. It's got pretty good box art, and in general I just think this is somewhat of an impressive product. It has kind of a heft to it. You have a serial number there, an official GM product. This one looks like it has a little bit of a box damage there. Yeah, you can see there. This is an officially licensed GM product. So I know there are a lot of gearheads in the United States of America, and I'm not sure if you're in Europe or another market, if there will be the same demand for this, but I do know that Corvettes are hot, and I could totally see this selling at some sort of Corvette convention, you know, 3, 5, even 10 years down the line at $100 a piece. So that brings me to another reason why I did go so deep on this set, which is that I know there is a heavy market for it. Corvettes are huge. Go to any local car show, Cars and Coffee, you'll see Corvettes. Any sort of race event, you'll see Corvette. And so now I'm just gonna look at every Speed Champion ever released. I'm gonna sort it by price, and let's check out what all of the $30 sets have done in the past. So first we have the Chevy Camaro drag race. We already looked at this one. Next we have the Ford version of it, the GT, the new version, and basically the old version. Similar sort of story. Retired, actually this one more recently retired than your Chevy Camaro. And look, almost the same gain, up to 90 bucks. Next we have the double pack Porsche, even more recently. This one has only doubled, you know. Not the best, but hey, still. Only in 2 years since retirement, and you've already doubled. Keep on holding. I'd be patient. This one, the Dodge, oh my gosh, what a stinker. I think it's this is responsible for no one taking a look at the currently retiring dragster and classic muscle car. I don't know, the Dodge seems to be duds. This one from last year, yeah, the Jaguar, this one's really jumped up. This was a Target exclusive in the US. I blinked at it, I almost picked them up, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay the full retail price. So I ended up passing on this one, and I think I'm kind of glad I did. Another big pro I could see on this set is that it is already selling above its retail price, or around, sometimes below, sometimes above, but occasionally above already its retail price leading up to Christmas. Look at this, $55 free shipping. Absolutely nuts. With that said, there are definitely a few drawbacks to this set. It's had wide availability here in the US at Target, Walmart, Amazon, Kohl's, grocery stores, many other retailers here in the United States. It's been everywhere. I will say, however, that as much supply as there is, there does seem to be really strong demand. This has a pretty good sales rank on Amazon. I will say also, just as a general rule, that $30 sets like this do suffer from a limit on the potential gain you can have per set. It's really not very likely that a $30 set will ever go to $300. And so you're kind of limiting yourself to generally under $100 per transaction when you deal with these small sets. Whereas when you buy modulars only or Holiday Village, you'll generally be able to make more than $100 per transaction. This is also a really random thing, but I feel like these boxes are really pretty sturdy. They hold up well in shipping, which is kind of a benefit when you compare it to a set like this with such a puffy box. These Dulan Mandalores, these are really easily damaged in shipping. So both for the higher price point and also for the nicer box, I would recommend investing in this one over that one. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys just how many Corvettes I did buy this last year. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. We got 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33 there. Heading over here, we have 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44. Got a couple in the Speed Champions cabinet. Looks like 3 there for 47, 3 more there for 50, 3 more over here for 53, and 3 here for 56. And then over here I have my Corvette rack. This is 40 Corvettes, 8 per level, 5 levels. Makes for 40 Corvettes here. It's quite a lot. So 56 plus the 40 makes 96. Purchased 96 of these Speed Champion sets. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.